Ciryl Gane just shocked the entire MMA world by knocking out Alex Pereira on the South Lawn, officially claiming his second interim heavyweight title and setting up a massive undisputed rematch with Tom Aspinall. While the crowd was absolutely stunned by the brutal second-round finish, the finishing sequence immediately sparked a massive debate online. Several fans pointed out that some of Gane's fight-ending elbows appeared to land dangerously close to the back of Pereira's head. However, because Poatan was actively moving and shifting his position as the heavy shots were being thrown, the referee gave the Frenchman the absolute benefit of the doubt regarding the legality of the strikes. Despite the minor controversy over strike placement, the actual timing of the stoppage is drawing heavy praise across the combat sports community. The referee gave Alex absolutely every chance in the world to recover, only stepping in to officially wave off the fight when it was undeniably clear the Brazilian could no longer intelligently defend himself against the vicious ground and pound. Let's dive into what Gane had to say after the fight.
What we did very well. We prepared myself with my team very well, and we did the job. We are really happy. We know every time when you let a guy like Pereira in the middle in the cage and in the flawless, you're gonna have a bad night. So the mission was to make pressure and not to be in the pressure.
Were you surprised that he weighed more than you entering this fight?
No. I was not surprised. It's 2-3 years ago, he looks already really big.
And last one for me, the rematch with Tom. I guess in your perfect world, when would you want that fight to happen, and how do you think that fight plays out the second time?
As soon as possible, like I like to say, in Paris, for example, is a good idea. But I know, let the staff of the UFC work on it.
Ilia Topuria just gave his very first interview since the absolute disaster at the White House, where he officially lost his lightweight title to Justin Gaethje after a brutal corner stoppage at the end of the 4th round. First, let's see how Islam Makhachev and other fighters reacted to Ilia's loss. Islam said, "To quit in the biggest fight of your career is something not everybody can do. Real le leyenda. He who exalts himself will be humbled. There's levels in this game. Congratulations, Justin. You deserve this belt more than anyone." Arman said, "Ilia no mas Topuria." Paddy went, "The only thing you had to do was beat a 38-year-old coming off of a 5-round war with me. Instead, you quit on your stool like the little bitch you are. I'm a real fighter and went 5 rounds. You're a little pretender chorizo. Congratulations, Justin. Rematch for undisputed?" And Chimaev said, "Those who rejoice at the defeats of others will never see greatness in this sport." During an interview with Papa Legaspi, he was asked about recent tweets made by Islam Makhachev, who took some massive public shots at the former champ. Ilia refused to back down from the disrespect. He fired right back at him, making it clear that a massive grudge match between them is absolutely still on the table. However, the absolute biggest bombshell of the interview dropped when Ilia shockingly revealed that he is now seriously considering making a massive move to professional boxing to test his elite hands in the squared circle.
Yo cuando gane el de peso ligero, ¿por qué no hacer un...? Es lo que te digo, yo para mí es el escenario perfecto. Luego también tienes que tener en cuenta qué es lo que la UFC quiere, ¿no? Porque ellos saben cómo manejar su empresa, entonces no sé si entra en sus intereses. De mi parte, yo estaría encantado de aceptarlo, pero también tenemos que considerar un montón de cosas.
¿Sería el final de tu carrera MMA o te gustaría hacer como ir al boxeo y regresar?
Es que no lo sé, la verdad que yo ya... O sea, me cuesta planear lo del futuro mucho, ¿sabes? Ahora lo que estoy haciendo es disfrutar de cada momento que la vida me regala y lo que Dios quiera. Espero que salga algún que otro talento al que me pueda enfrentar en el futuro, porque la verdad que me gustaría competir algún día en boxeo, pero no en contra de Canelo.
Conor McGregor immediately jumped in to defend Topuria after boxing star Terence Crawford wasted no time kicking Ilia while he was down, mocking the former champion for previously claiming he could easily knock out both him and Shakur Stevenson at the same time. Conor completely blasted the undefeated boxer, pointing out that despite Crawford having a legitimate wrestling background, he remains too terrified to ever step into a real MMA fight, slamming him for lacking the courage Topuria has showed. Behind the scenes, Ilia is facing a brutal medical reality. Dana White confirmed the former champion was rushed straight to the hospital with a suspected broken orbital bone. Justin Gaethje is completely shutting down any talk of an immediate rematch. He pointed out that his mentality is completely opposite to Topuria's. While Ilia believes he is unbeatable, Justin knows he is beatable. That mindset, in his view, makes him more dangerous because it forces him to stay more grounded.
I would say definitely not a rematch. I mean, I made him quit on the stool.
I mean, he's very good. I mean, my liver still hurts right now. Those body shots were crazy. I mean, he was really, really fast, but, you know, when he didn't get the finish at the end of the second round, I think it really took his spirit. And, you know, again, I said it in the press conference leading up, like, he really backed himself into a corner saying he's going to be so dominant. And I said it, when we go to the second round, you're going to be like, what the fuck? When we go to the third round, you're going to be like, what the fuck? And, you know, that's what I did tonight.
Did you feel he was broken after he didn't get that finish?
I never felt he was broken because he was so dangerous at the whole time. But in the third round, when I started landing those jabs, when he started finding his back foot, I knew something was different.
Sean O'Malley just made a massive statement on the South Lawn, finishing Ayman Zahabi with a thunderous second-round knockout. Immediately after the walk-off finish, Sugar wasted no time calling out current bantamweight champion Petr Yan for a high-stakes rematch, reminding everyone that he already holds a victory over the Russian. However, O'Malley later acknowledged the complicated reality of the division. While he wants that title shot now, it appears Petr is locked into a massive trilogy fight against Merab Dvalishvili first, likely scheduled for August. This puts Sugar in a strategic spot. Despite his public callouts, it is clear he needs Yan to successfully defend that belt. Having already lost to Merab twice, O'Malley's easiest path back to undisputed gold is through a champion he has already beaten once before.
Yeah, it was unreal. I definitely needed to get that knockout. Winning decisions, it's after a fight, you want to go back and watch it, and you want to watch the end, the knockout. Decisions aren't very fun to watch back, so thank you. Yeah, so it felt good to get back on the knockout win column. And just the way it happened, I was saying in interviews, I'm going to knock this dude out, salute right away. I think I hit the salute before he even hit the ground. It was epic.
And you have a message for Petr Yan?
No, I mean, no, he's got to fight Merab again, I think, and we'll see how that goes, but I don't know. Should have been him tonight. I just needed it. I needed a finish, and I knew they thought that I was going to come in maybe a little bit kind of like forcing the finish, but when I said I need a finish, doesn't mean I'm going to go out there. I'm still going to fight sharp, still be sharp, and do what I needed to do. I knew the finish I knew I was going to knock him out before I got in there, and then right when I got in there and felt him moving around, I was like, okay, it's a matter of time. I got 15 minutes to do it, and didn't need the whole 15.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications to make sure you never miss daily MMA news.